Let's go. Let's get this day started, people. God damn, I'm excited. Come on. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. I should post something on my story. We're going to do a live dab and devotional. It'll probably get fucking. Eric English. Probably get fucking flagged. But who cares? My book here. Got a bunch of money on the fucking table. That's hilarious. If you don't know this, that's a reel. That's not what we want. We want a story. What up, people coming in from Kick, Rumble? Got people on YouTube, Twitch. Where you at, Twitch? There you are, Twitch. Coming in late, per usual. Hello, everybody. If you don't know this, every single morning at 9 a.m., we do dab and devotional. And then I eat fucking ice cream and creamer ice and all the other good shit. Yes, you can ignore the fucking pile of money on the couch right there. Every day, 9 a.m. We're a little bit late today, 9:27. But here is the link to the live dab and devotional. Happens every single day, 7 days a week. Come in here, get inspired. Sometimes I say some fucking really crazy hyperbolic shit. And yeah, we have a good time. So here's the link. Come and check it out. And if you want to clip some of this shit, I'll pay you to clip some of the hyperbolic, aggressive things that I say after I rip the rig. So yeah, come on in. Let's have some fun. Let's go, everybody. Everybody tap in where you guys are listening from right now. Where are you listening from right now on this Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. PST? Where are you guys all at? Where are you guys coming in from? We got 2 on Kick, 2 on YouTube, 2 on Twitch. Where are you guys calling in from? Oh, so simply too deep. You are back, dog. I'm in Vegas. M1 Adrian, what's up? What's up, Dan? I know you're up in or G-Con's in California. Been following you for a while on many platforms. Just came to your streams. Love what you do and the messages you give out. Keegan, you're the man, dog. Yeah, it's been challenging. It's been really fucking challenging to do stuff on Instagram and TikTok. Every morning I wake up with a new fucking restriction. And yeah, it drives me up the fucking wall. And so Kick is a place where we can do everything and not get in trouble. Thank God. So that is where we are at. Indianapolis, dude. I have never been to fucking Indianapolis. I've never been to Indiana. And there's, man, all those flyover states I have not been to, but I heard that there's just some good fucking people down there, good living down there. Good morning at 9 a.m. Let me post this up on my story so we get more people in here. What's the best thing about living in Indiana? Fucking Peyton Manning? Or no, fucking A. What's his name? That's here in Vegas now. Fernando, what's his last name? Mendoza. Fernando Mendoza, dude, that's like the greatest thing that ever happened to fucking Indiana. That was some crazy shizz. You're in San Antonio, Dan Masta. That's where I went to graduate school. That's where I got expelled from graduate school. That was fun. Actually, fun fact: every time that I have been in that I've lived in Texas, I have been divorced, which is absolutely hysterical. So yeah, I was actually born in Texas, and then I got stationed there twice, and I got divorced twice, which is, like I said, very, very impressive. So my streak in Texas is pretty good for exes. All my exes do live in Texas. So simply too deep. How's your day going, dude? It started off really good. You know why? Because I didn't have a restriction on my account. It was fucking amazing. It's like the first time in like a week I didn't have a restriction on one of my accounts. But fuck it, man. Fuck it. We ball. That's how we go about life. They throw bullshit at us, and that's what happens. Oh, I gotta actually show you guys something. This is great. So my mom, love her to death. She's definitely not listening. She does not know how to do the streaming thing, which is totally cool. But she does know about my Instagram, and she likes to comment on my Instagram a lot. She likes to tell me her opinions, and usually it's about what she thinks I should do or how I should. Tyson, what up, dog? My mom, I was just telling Tyson or telling everyone that my mom likes to comment, like literally, like not comment, but like she likes to send me messages or call me and talk to me about my social media. And she likes to recommend things. And usually it's things that are like more like politically correct or don't call people retarded or try to stop screaming, God damn it. And she sent me something yesterday and I sent her a message that I've had to send her a few times, which is right here. And this message, I'm thinking about my friend Stevie right now. This message right here will make or break your journey on social media. Right here. I don't know if you guys can know what that see what that says, but you can see it's from my mom, and or it's me texting my mom, and I literally wrote down, "We don't need to talk about my social media, but thanks for the advice." If I posted if I had to run my content through my mom before I put it on the internet, I would not be famous on the internet. No one would know who the fuck I am. They'd have no fucking clue. And that is it's a charge to you. If you are letting your family members or the people closest to you dictate what goes on your social media, not directly, like I'm sure they're not coming up to you directly and saying, no, no, this, no, yes, yes, this, no, that, yes, this, no, that. But if they have some influence, like if you're making a video and you're like, ooh, what is my mom going to think about this? Ooh, my wife is probably going to be mad about this. And then you let those thoughts actually dictate what goes on your social media, you will never fucking make it. You'll never fucking make it going through life thinking trying to let other people influence your decisions. I know social media is like a small thing, but on the grand scheme of things, if you let other people decide what you're going to do with your life, you are not going to go very far. I told the story last night to a couple of army buddies about getting I got an opportunity to go to special forces selection when I was in the army, and I didn't go. I did everything I needed to get invited. I passed all the tests. I did the physical, everything I needed to do to go and get invited. And I had already been through Ranger School. I'd already been through a bunch of other tactical leadership courses. Like I was ready to fucking go. It was one of my main goals was to get selected and go become a Green Beret. And I didn't do it. You know why? Because my ex-wife didn't think it was a good idea. I didn't go. See what's on there? It's where a wedding ring used to be. You used to have a wedding ring right there. And that wedding ring would literally filter my decisions in life. And you do that long enough, you're going to start to fucking hate yourself. You will literally betray your own self if you let your fucking wedding ring or your parents or your girlfriend or whatever dictate what you do with your life. So that's the challenge is to not be a fucking punk ass bitch and let other people decide what you're going to post on your social media or what you're going to do with your life. Fuck that. Nobody else gets a vote except you. Say that to yourself out loud. Put that in the chat. Nobody else gets a vote except me. Nobody else gets a vote except me. I'm the only one that gets a vote, and my vote is the only one that counts. Nobody else gets a fucking vote. As much as I love my girl and family, no one decides what I do with my life or on social media. That's right. And the second they do, all you tell them is, hey, we don't have to talk about it. It's all good. Oh, no, it's all love here, man. All love. We don't have to talk about it. We do not have to talk about it. That's all you say. And if they want to talk about it and they get really, really frustrated with it, you just say, hey, what if I told you, crazy person in front of me, what if I told you that there was a button on Instagram that I could show you right now that makes it all go away? They'll be like, what? And you go, unfollow. Just unfollow me, dog. Just unfollow me. You'll never see it again. Crazy. Daniel El Ceviche. Ceviche. I do love me some ceviche. All right, here we go. July 15th. Oh, fuck. I almost forgot the most important part. Now, we can't show this to YouTube or Twitch or any of the other fucking pansy ass streaming websites. Oh, we can only show this on Kick and Rumble, where people have actual fucking brains that don't get all distorted with politically correct bullshit. This isn't even. This is literally is not even illegal. It's totally legal. Totally legal. They left fucking Instagram, motherfuckers. All right, July 15th. Woo! Ooh, that's some Preston Herb Company, PHC. PHC on Instagram. PHC, Preston Herb Company. Check them out. Code Daniel. They fucking have the best wax. Goddamn. They're the best wax in the game. Woo! All right, here we go. July 15th. Literally in bold. Do not worry about tomorrow. Literally what it says. Do not worry about tomorrow. Done. That's it. Do not worry about tomorrow. What does that mean? Do not worry about tomorrow. Okay. So, like, honestly, one of the best ways I like to learn is by learning what not to do. Not what to do, right? That's too long. If I went through this whole fucking book, it would tell me exactly what to do. It's too fucking long. Too fucking long. Just tell me what not to do. Learn in reverse. Just tell me what not to do. Don't like if I was gonna teach someone something, the fastest way to teach them is to show them all the fucking mistakes you could possibly make. Show them all the mistakes you could possibly make. And then once they see those mistakes, they go, oh, well, I don't want to do that. I won't do that. Okay, cool. I'll go on and read it. But I guarantee you, I haven't read the rest of this, but I guarantee you this passage that I'm about to read is basically summed up in that one line. Do not worry about tomorrow. Just worry about right fucking now. Right now, 9:39 a.m. on July 15th. Worry about right fucking now. Because it's the only thing you have. The only thing you have the tiniest bit of control over is how you feel, or not even how you feel, how you act and how you posture yourself right now at 9:39 a.m. Pacific time. Also, if you want one of these books, just send me a DM and with your address, and I'd be happy to send you one. I need to send one to Dylan, along with his bracelet, because I have not done that. I got to make sure that my house assistant does all those things today. All right, here we go. Do not worry about tomorrow. This is not a suggestion, but a command. It's not a suggestion. It's not a suggestion. It's not a suggestion. I'm not asking. That's what I would say. Like I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you, motherfucker. I divided time into days and nights so that you would have manageable portions of life to handle. All right. So because we're so fucking dumb, right? Think of the kid, the child and the father relationship, right? Because kids are so fucking dumb, we have to set things up for them so it makes things less challenging for them. So it's not so easy to fail. And so God created day and night so that we would work during the day, rest at night. Just like light, dark. Go outside, do shit when it's light, come back home, rest when it's dark. Literally couldn't be fucking easier. What is it? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I divided time into days and nights so that you could have manageable portions of life to handle. My grace is sufficient for you, but its sufficiency is only one day at a time. There it is. My grace is sufficient for you. So, like, just trusting in God, you're good. Like, you are good. But you're only good in the present moment, one day at a time. And if you read the Old Testament about, like, the manna, right? You know, like, the Jews walked through the fucking desert and they were, like, manna would, like, this bread shit would, like, basically, like, fucking fall from the sky or whatever the fuck. And essentially they would have provisions for that day. But like they would have food for that day as they're walking through the desert. God provided for them. But if they tried to store it up, right? Basically, think about like bread just like fucking raining down from heaven, whatever, right? kind of crazy, but essentially that's like what it is. There's bread on the fucking ground, and you pick up and you just have enough. You're only allowed to take enough for that day because at the end of the day, like if you try to keep it or put it in a jar, try to put it in the refrigerator, they didn't have refrigerators, it would go bad. It literally had a time fucking. It was like a time bomb. You got this amount of time to collect it, prepare it, and eat it. After that, it would go bad. So that's like a little what would you call that? Like an illustration of what that sentence means. My grace is sufficient for you. The illustration is a fucking picture. I didn't draw a picture. My grace is sufficient for you, but it's sufficient. But its sufficiency is only for one day at a time. When you worry about the future, tomorrow, fears of tomorrow, you heap day upon day of troubles onto your flimsy frame. Ha! Flimsy frame. Type a one in the chat if you got a fucking flimsy frame. Tyson, you're my man, but I've never seen you in person. But we got to get you in the gym, dog. We got to get you in the gym, dog. I don't know why I just thought about that, but I was thinking about flimsy, skinny. I'm thinking about myself as flimsy and skinny, especially as I'm dieting. So I don't know why I brought that up, but when you worry about the future, you heap day upon day of troubles, like multiple days of fucking bullshit onto your flimsy frame, and you can't fucking handle it. Right? So if you're thinking about all the bullshit you got to do tomorrow, if you're thinking about all the fucking bills you got to pay at the end of the month that you don't have money for right now, like what are you doing? You're basically fucking stabbing yourself. You're just wounding yourself, worrying about all this bullshit that is far off in advance. And if right now you feel like you have a lot of bullshit that is piling up on you that you're going to have to deal with soon, that's the point. That's the point right there, is to not worry about it. Is to just be uh, expectant that it's going to get taken care of. Like you're going to fucking figure it out, dude. You're gonna figure it out. You've been backed into the corner before. You've had no money before. You've had nobody to fucking support you before, and you figured it the fuck out. All right. Uh, you stagger, so you have this flimsy frame with a whole bunch of fucking stress on it. You stagger under the heavy load, which I never intended for you to carry. So if you feel like there's a fucking weight on your back or a weight on your chest or all this pressure on you, not supposed to be there. It's man made. All that shit's man made. What do we know about shit that's man made? Goes away. Everything fucking dies. It all fucking becomes nothing. No one will remember. No one will remember how hard you worked. Nobody. Nobody will remember how many fucking hours of overtime you put in. Nobody will ever remember how much sweat equity you put into a company that totally forgot about you. Nobody will ever fucking remember, man. Nobody will ever remember. So just take it off. Don't stress about it. Throw off this oppressive burden with one quick thrust of trust. Thrust of trust. Words. Use your words. Using your words is the easiest fucking way to tap into this shit. All right. You can't really I mean, maybe sometimes you can, maybe sometimes you can think about like relieving your stress or like fucking having God take some problems away from you. Maybe you can think about that. I can't. I literally have to use my words. I'm like, all right, fucking what? Stop worrying about this shit. This is fucking dumb. It's not even here yet. You're going to take it one day at a time. You're going to get 2 fucking streaming deals this month. You're going to fucking be consistent. You're going to do everything that you can to be the best version of yourself. And all of the fucking stress and all that stuff will just work itself out. Right? You're on the path, guys. You're on the path. You're on the path. It doesn't say it's going to be easy path. You just got to stay on the path. But if you start doing fucking crazy shit and you start making emotional decisions, that's going to take you off the path. Right? If you start getting anxious and you resort back to some of your bad habits, like me, right? If I start getting nervous and anxious, the first thing I want to do is I want to go bang some random chick. That's not good. That gets me off the track. Go watch my Instagram post from yesterday. That gets me off track. You don't want to get off track. You want to stay on the track. As one of my favorite rappers, rest in peace, Young Dolph would say, uh, "Young," and then he says the N word. Young, stay focused. So young blank, stay focused, even when I want to crash. Stay focused, even when I want to crash. Think about where you at, then think about your past, I think is what it is. Let's look it up. We got to get it. It's called 100 Shots. It's his greatest song ever. 100 Shots lyrics. All right, let's get to the bottom of this. Young Dolph, 100 Shots lyrics. Focus. Where's the word? There it is. Young blank, stay focused, but I really want to crash. Think about where you at, then think about your past. Yep. Should I read the whole thing? All right, here we go. I'll read the whole thing. Young, stay focused, but I really want to crash. Think about where you're at, then think about your past. Yeah, I really came from shit, but I won't change for shit. My bitch says I'm stuck in my ways. My wrist says I'd be getting paid. Oh, what a great, great song. Man, they should sing that in church. Okay, where's my book? Little young. Never thought we'd do devotional and young Dolph at the same time, did we? Come on, put Dolph in the chat. Rest in peace, Dolph. Uh, anxious thoughts meander about and crisscross in your brain, but trusting me brings you directly into my presence. Yep, the answers. I say it all the time. The answers are found in the silence. The answers are found in the silence. Right? You can throw off that shit. You can get those fucking anxious thoughts off of you. Get them off. Use your words. You use a cold plunge. That's what I do. You can hold ice cubes. Like literally a physical change to just be like, God, get this shit off me. You start getting anxious. You start feeling lustful. Change your state. Literally holding an ice cube will fucking do that. I'm dead serious. Dead serious. All right, last part here. As you affirm your faith, shackles of worry fall off instantly. All right, what does that mean? As you affirm your faith, all right, God, you got this. I'm on the path. I'm trying not to fuck shit up. Tell me what I'm in a silent. I'm in a quiet room right now. No distractions. I'm gonna sit here and wait for you to tell me exactly what the fuck to do. And sometimes you will get the message. You'll know exactly what to do. Other times you'll have this overwhelming feeling of something that you need to do, and it's really important that you do it right in that moment. And then the third time is you might not get jack shit. You might not get jack shit. And you should not feel like bummed out about that. You shouldn't feel bummed out about that. That should actually give you reassurance. If you don't get any message, that should give you reassurance that you're on the right track. No change. No change. It's the best email response you could ever get from your bodybuilding coach. At least that's from my perspective. Whenever my coach writes back to me after my check-in, no change, I go, all right, I'm good. I'm doing everything right. I'm on the right track. Whew, last part. Enjoy my presence continually by trusting me at all times. So I got to trust my coach to fucking make sure I'm a good bodybuilder. Trust God to make sure that you're on the right track. Boom. All right. I'm fucking starving. This ice cream is melting. It is so melted by now. Literally, it's so melted. So melted. But, oh, it doesn't matter. I was going to sit on the couch. I think I like sitting here better. Ugh. All right, so we got creamer ice, about 100 grams of carbs from creamer ice. And then I got a Ninja Creamy that is super fucking melted. And I'm just going to dump it all in here because I was going to go cutting board, but it is going to be a soupy fucking mess if I go all cutting board. Ugh. Hua. Yep. Oh, what up, chat? What do you guys eat for breakfast today? Might even be lunch, but where some of y'all are. What are you guys eating today? I'm eating dessert. I'm eating dessert right now. Baby, what you doing on the first? Mm. Maybe you guys are not breakfast eaters. Some of my some of the kick streamers are not breakfast eaters, which I get. I used to be big into the intermittent fasting. I was so good at it. I could fast from 6 a.m. to sometimes I wouldn't eat my first meal till like 3 p.m. Shit, up late. I'm pounding coffee right now. Brain breaking over hooks. Dude, it won't be hard. Getting you a good 1 to 2 sentence hook for um all of your food review videos. All you need to do is film like 3 of them. That's it. Maybe even 2. In fact, who's a good food reviewer? I had this one guy on my old account. I used to watch his shit all the time. Mm, let me look him up. I think his name's I'm Carrillo. We'll look him up after this, but all of his hooks are basically the same. But if we can find one for you that everyone knows you by, that's that's ideal. Like something personal. Like what would mine be? If I was going to review food restaurants, what would I say? Mm, it'd be something related with bodybuilding. So I'd be like, most most people think most people think most people think bodybuilders only eat chicken and rice. But I review the best but I re, but I review the best restaurants in Philadelphia. That's fucking terrible. Mm, that's what I would do. I'd say most people think all bodybuilders eat is chicken and rice. You know what? They're right. So I'm traveling all around Philadelphia, um, sampling or not sampling, rating every restaurant's chicken and rice meal based off of three three specific criteria and one bonus criteria that I'll tell you about at the end. Be something like that. Good morning. Be something like that. Be like, I'd walk up to the camera, flex, and I'd be like, most people think all bodybuilders eat is chicken and rice. And you know what? They're right. So I'm traveling all over Vegas, trying out every restaurant's chicken and rice dish. Let's see which one. Let's see which one. Let's see which one fits my macros the best. And then you give a little thing at the end, and you'll never guess to keep them watching. And you'll never guess who I ran into at the end, or you'll never guess the story the owner told me. Blah 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 blah. So it's something like that, where every single time they see you walk, or they would see me walking up to a restaurant, they would be like, "Oh, that's the chicken and rice guy." It's actually a really fucking good idea. Bodybuilder, chicken and rice. So let's go to every restaurant in Vegas and order chicken and rice and see what happens. That's a fucking great series. Literally. Like, I would go to a fancy fucking steakhouse or a fucking dim sum place or whatever. Just something Vegas like. And I would just literally say, all I want is a chicken breast and, uh, a plate of rice. Chicken and rice. I just want, or maybe I just like, I just need chicken, rice, and vegetables. Do that. What you like? That's all I would say. It's like, all right, I need chicken, rice, and vegetables. Let's see what happens. Let's see what they bring out, and then I would eat it and review it and be like, well, you can tell there's a bunch of fucking oil on this, or whatever. That's a great fucking series. I'm gonna do it. I'm literally gonna do it. It's gonna be a viral series. I might even make a new account and do that, like an all food review Vegas account. Oh, that'd be a good idea. Thanks, Jared. Appreciate you, dude. See, that's what happens. When I help other people with their social media, I get fucking good ideas. But yeah, man, we got to do something for you. Got to get a good hook that you can do over and over and over again. Over and over and over and over again. Boom. Done. Done, son. Okay. Now what do we got to do? Did I miss the dab and devotional? Yeah, dude, I went off. I went off. We even had a young Dolph reference. It was incredible. The young Dolph reference was, so I'll give you a little recap. So it was the July 15th entry, and it says, so basically what it's talking about is like, don't worry about tomorrow. All right. And God says, like, he says, my grace is sufficient for you, but it's only sufficient for you one day at a time. So when you take all of your problems from tomorrow, the next day, next week, right? Like my business right now, our bank account is fucked. Literally, it's fucked. I've never seen that little of money in my business bank account before. And like a year ago, I would be freaking the fuck out. But I'm not freaking the fuck out right now. You know why? Because it's not the end of the month, or it's not the beginning of August. When are all the bills due? When are all the bills due? The bills are due at the beginning of the month, right? Is that when you pay people? I'm pretty sure that's when you pay people. So it's July 15th. So I have 2 weeks until I have to fucking worry about that. So why would I worry about it today? It doesn't make any fucking sense. And so that's what this is talking about. Is like you just worry about what's going on at 10:02 a.m. on July 15th right now. Just worry about right now. And then it says, so if you do that, you're going to, like, if you do worry about things that are going to happen next week or next month, and you're worrying about those today, essentially what you're doing is you're like piling all this fucking weight on your flimsy frame. That's what it says, your flimsy frame. And so I remember this, my favorite Young Dolph song, 100 Shots. And we looked up the lyrics, and the reference was right here. Young, and he says the N word. Young blank, stay focused, but I really want to crash. Think about where you're at, then think about your past. Right? Young person, stay focused, even when I really want to crash. You know when you want to crash. You know when you want to revert back to old habits that will give you comfort. That's it. Right there. Don't do it. Don't do it. I got sucked dry today and had to transfer from savings. Yep. Dude, I had to pay my assistant from my personal account the other day. Because the fucking check was gonna bounce. Not good. Not good. But what I'm really proud of is that I have not had 1 ounce of worry from that. I don't I'm not sure what has changed in me that would keep me from worrying about that. But like I don't fucking worry about it. It's like I'm like whatever. Like I said, I've been backed into the corner before. I've been broke as shit before. I've had nowhere to fucking lemon juices. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I've had nowhere to live before. I've been backed into the corner before. I've had negative fucking money in my bank account before. And guess what? Guess what? I figured it the fuck out. I figured it the fuck out on my own. Another thing that we talked about yesterday while I was training is here's a question for you. Question. Do you think it's easier to get rich and famous? Not rich and famous. That's what I'm talking about. Do you think it's holy shit, 86 days with Rick? I don't know I don't know if I want to spend 86 days with Rick, but I'll spend a couple hours with you today if you want to jump on, you want to hang out on this stream, let's go. But I was thinking about this. Do you think it's easier to create wealth and get rich when you're in a relationship or when you're single? Which one do you think it's easier? Do you think it's easier to be in a relationship where you're supported by another person so you guys can split the work up, or one of them can, take care of the house? They have a traditional relationship, like the wife takes care of the stuff at the house while the husband works. So do you think it's easier to become rich when you're in a supportive relationship, or do you think it's easier to get rich by yourself? What do you think? I'll tell you my personal experience. It would make sense, right, that two people would be better than one. That you have two brains working on the same goal. But what I've realized, and I've been in two long-term relationships where I was trying to do that, where I was trying to make our life better by amassing more wealth, because that's how you fucking do it, guys. I don't know if you know that, but if you want to have an easier cooler life. You just got to run up the fucking bank account. That's literally it. It's literally it. Because that's the only thing that has fucking value, right? Nothing else has value in the world currently. Just fucking money. This thing that we created and all worship. So just get a fucking bunch of it, and then you can do whatever you want. So my personal experience was that I was married for 7 years, and then I was in a long-term relationship with another female for a year and a half, and so I was basically in a relationship from the time I was 21 years old ish until the time I was 33, I guess, 34. Yeah, 33, 34. And so during that fucking decade and then some, decade and change, 13 years or so, I became rich zero fucking times. Zero fucking times did I become rich and amass a bunch of wealth while I was in a relationship. That was still my goal, but I never fucking did it. Then I got single. I became single, which the 1 year anniversary literally just passed. I looked back at my fucking text messages. She walked out that door on July 13th. So we are officially, and that's the last chick I ever had sex with. So we are officially 1 year sober from women, which is fucking cool. And guess what happened in that year? I made more money in that year by myself with no support, no chick, than I'd ever made in my entire life. Literally, like, take all the money that I had ever made in my entire life, add it all up together, and this one last year, I made more than all that. I fucking guarantee it. So, from my personal experience, it's actually way easier to accomplish your goals and do whatever the fuck you want and fucking make a bunch of money if you don't have a partner. The partner slowed me down. Literally dragged. Fucking low speed, high drag. In the military, the people that are like good soldiers, we would say they're high speed, low drag. But being in a fucking relationship was low speed, high drag. Just fucking sloth mode. Fucking sloth mode. No thanks. I'm trying to move fast and break shit. All right. What's up, people? All right. So what's next? Well, good question. What's next is we go over to the board and we see what the fuck we're supposed to do today. All right. This is important. This is important because this is going to be in my new school community that I'm going to create about literally, I don't know what I'm going to call it. Get jacked, get rich, then get a chick academy. I don't know. That's the first draft right there. I don't know what that name is going to evolve into. But one of the core elements of becoming successful as a person on planet Earth is fucking making a timeline with all the tasks that you need to accomplish for the day. It literally couldn't be easier. So every night I go onto this whiteboard or my notebook. Lately I've been doing it on the whiteboard. Sometimes I do it on a notebook. I always try to figure out which one is better. I don't know. But the whiteboard I've been liking lately. So we're going to go over to the whiteboard and we're going to go do exactly whatever I said I was going to do yesterday. Last night, right before I went to bed, I wrote all that down. And I don't remember fucking any of it. So we got to go check it out. Okay. Come with me. Oh, God. I just choked on a piece of ice. When I wasn't getting pussy, the only thing I would think about is pussy when I wasn't getting pussy. Uh, yeah, I feel you, dog. I feel you, dog. But there's a way. You see what you dropped a word in there. Thinking, thinking. All right. So thinking is where you actually. It's like that's a it's an active process. Thinking thoughts, especially specific like lustful thoughts, that's a that's a practice, right? It's something that you have to actually do, right? And you do that when you're in a certain state. I don't know what your state is, but you're just in a state, right? You're in a specific mind state when you're thinking about that. So all you have to do is you don't have to change your thoughts, right? You don't have to like force yourself to stop thinking about that. All you have to do is change the state, the physical state. So if you're sitting on your couch and you're like, oh man, all I can think about is fucking DMing all these 5.5s on Instagram, and hopefully one of them will come over here and make my wiener feel good, right? Like, so like that's like a thought. That's a thought that you could entertain probably for a while. And so all you need to do to not think about that, you don't like you're like you don't just like don't think about that or like go do something else, right? What you do is you got to change the state. So even doing a different activity won't change the state. You got to change the actual state. And the way you change the actual state is like getting in cold water, which is something I got to talk to my house assistant about because we have no hot water in this house right now. So getting like into cold water, cold shower, cold plunge, even holding fucking ice cubes. Like if you go hold an ice cube, you will go from a relaxed state to a state where you're in fucking pain. Trust me. Next time you're ruminating on something, go take an ice cube out of the fridge and hold it until in your hand until it fucking melts. Until it fucking melts. I dare you. Put it on fucking Instagram. It is gonna hurt like a motherfucker. Try it. Go hold a piece of ice. Go hold a legitimate piece of ice. I just want to have fucking coffee all over it. Ugh. Go hold a piece of fucking ice in the palm of your hand like that until it fucking drips coffee water all over your fucking floor. And what's gonna happen is my hand is gonna start to fucking hurt. It's already starting to hurt. And when my hand starts to hurt, I can't think about anything except my fucking hand hurting. And then your state changes. And then you literally forget about all the shit you were just fucking thinking about. I'm dead serious. Fucking A, my hand hurts right now. It really hurts. See how I can't even, I can barely even fucking talk to the stream. It fucking hurts. It's painful right now. Ah! I'm not even halfway. I can feel it. I can still feel it in my fucking hand right now. Look, still there. Fucking hurts. And you sit here for, I don't know, maybe 2-3 minutes. And you just sit there and let that fucking coffee water drip all over your floor. Yep. And then you know what happens after the coffee water drips all over it? Then you gotta get a fucking towel, paper towel, and you gotta clean the whole thing up. All right, and I guarantee you, fucking hey, this hurts. I guarantee you, when you get back and you clean up the fucking floor, you're not gonna be worried about all your 5.5s on Instagram. Yeah. Also, I think you told me that like you don't live you have like roommates, right? Yeah. No chick wants to come over and bang you at your house where your roommates are. This really hurts. This really hurts. It's still in my hand. It is still very much in my. Yeah, live with my aunt. Yeah. So you're gonna need to be grabbing a lot of fucking ice cubes. Ah, jeez, oh criminy, guys, it fucking hurts. It's still in my hand. It's still there. I really don't want to keep doing this, but you get the point. You get the point. If you stay here long enough, you just hold this ice cube. You're not going to be thinking about the shit you were thinking about. You're not going to be stressed about the thing you were stressing about. Tony Robbins talks about this all the time. He's really smart and really rich. Listen to that. Okay, I can't fucking go any longer. We got to get shit done. And the first thing we got to do now is Clean up the fucking floor. Ow. Okay, I don't know how this keeps getting. Oh, maybe it's from the chair. Oh, that's why. All this black stuff. Floor from my chair. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Yes, please stop. Need peptides? Yeah. Oh wait, that's my thing that goes off. Yeah, there's your peptide plug right there. Oh, I took some NAD. No, I didn't take my NAD this morning. I got to take my NAD. Okay, now we go to the board. Yeah, NAD is fucking awesome. Take it every day. Take it every day. I take that every day. I take the Mott C every day. I take I was taking the Retta, not every day, but every other day for a while. That stuff was great. All right, are they gonna be able to see this shit? We will see. We will see. I gotta get a better microphone. All right, class. Class. Okay. So check-ins to coach. Already did that. Done. Dabin devotional. Done. This is what I have to do today. I have to recreate the Instagram for retards instructional videos because they're outdated. So I have to redo them. So that's what we're going to do next. Bam. I got to make a post. I got to make a post for Instagram doing a series on how to get famous on the internet. And we got to eat, nap, re-edit, diddle, upload to Rumble. We got to make a bomb. We got a whole bunch of fucking content to make today. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is we need to. Hmm. Yeah, we need to finish those. All right, we need to finish some videos for my school community. Can I do that from the PC? Can I do that from the PC? Oh, wait, you know what else we need to do? We need to. Pain is for real men. Masturbation is for losers. Right on. Put that on a t-shirt. I gotta do some other I gotta put on I gotta tell my house assistant, house manager, um, the things that we need to accomplish today. Because I made a list in my head and now I'm gonna put the list on the whiteboard. So the first thing is, I think the pilot light is out on my. She's like listening to this. I think the pilot light is out on our hot water heater, and I don't know how to do anything about that. So we need to take a look at that. And if I need to call or submit a work order, then I will. But I really don't want to take another fucking cold shower tonight. So I'm hoping we can get that done on our own. Okay, that'll be the first one. Hot water, hot water heater. Okay. The next one was cold plunge. I'm gonna spray it out, refill it. Cold plunge. What was the other thing? The other thing was uh shit. Say what? Nope, that's that. Yeah, I already got that one. Damn, what was the other thing? Come to me, 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 come to me. Ah, damn it. See, this is why I should have wrote it on the whiteboard earlier. I didn't. I didn't. That's okay. It'll come to me. Those are the two main. I don't think it should take long. Okay, cool. Let me show. I'm gonna. Well, this is gonna be fun because like a lot of you guys are. I mean, most of you guys are not in Instagram for retards, except maybe Tyson. If you don't know what Instagram for retards is, um, it's my school. It's my school community. It's a community basically where I teach people. It's so simple. I teach people how to make fucking Instagram videos. That's it. That's literally it. That's it. So I have to update some of the um I have to update some of the modules in there because they're outdated and I need to update them. So that's what we're gonna do next. And my COO, which is my uh business partner, he's like very adamant about me getting these done. So I need because he works hard and I don't want to make him mad. Oh, so that is what we're gonna do. Tap in. Yeah, let's go. Thank you, Bean Crash. Thank you. Up 25 followers since yesterday. Nice. I'm over here losing followers. All right, let's put this up a little higher. I'm losing followers right now because my fucking shit's shadow banned again. Dude. And that's why we're on Kick. That's why we're on Kick. So that we don't have to fucking deal with the Instagram nerds anymore. Fucking nerds. Try to make this taller. Fucking nerds. That's as tall as that's gonna go. Like this taller. Oh, as tall as that's gonna go. What the hell? This thing was taller yesterday. Oh, it's down here. Found it. Found it. Oh, is this up? Got my walking desk. There we go. There we go. How many members you got? Good question. Let's see. Tell you right now. Oh man, what's our? Well, I can't remember my. Can't remember my login. Hold on. Hold on. Where's login? I just have to look this up. Where's the school? School. School. There it is. There it is. There it is. Best player plays, homie. Best player plays. All right, email for at gmail.com. Save. How many people? We got 104 people in right now. They're not all active though. 104. Yeah, we got live calls every day. We got one at 6 p.m. tonight with Kaylee. She's great. She's great. She's great. Talk about brand deals and getting that shit. Getting that shit in. Getting that shit in. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Okay. Um, I need to get the thing from Nick. So I can see which ones I need to update. Ooh, 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 ooh. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, Nicholas. Nicholas. Someone just sent my friend, who's another streamer, a message that says, "Will you please tell Daniel I love him so much until it's gay?" He inspires me to lift heavy shit, make stupid bets. If I could get a picture of him flipping me off back or something, that would be amazing. You guys are so dope. Consider it done, Mason Johnson. Consider it done. Here, we gotta flip him off. We gotta flip off the camera. Live on screen. Boom. Okay, so Selena wants to come over and stream, or should we go to her place? Or should we go somewhere in town? What should we do? What would you? I guess we could go to the strip. During the day is a great day to go to the strip. That's a great time to go to the strip. I also know the perfect spot right by the Paris where there's a lot of foot traffic. Should we do daytime on the strip? Question mark. Daytime on the strip? IRL stream? What? Okay, I really have to. I get distracted a lot by my phone. Ba-ba-ba-ba. We are meeting up Friday. What happened? What happened? The reason I asked if we are hosting a shoot next Tuesday, we're going to need to go to Golden Nugget to take a bunch. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, here we go. TikTok Go. Have both of you signed up for TikTok Go with the Social Army? Sweet. I need you guys to both sign up, make brand new accounts, and you can come with me. We're going to go to the Golden Nugget, hotel, pool, food, etc. Area 15. When we meet up today, just walk me through it real quick. We are meeting up on Friday. Too easy. TikTok Go. TikTok Go. Yep. I gotta fill this out. Cool. Okay, we will do that. That's gonna be on the board. I'm gonna go put it on the board. TikTok. Okay, now I gotta send the thing to paste. I gotta send the thing now to myself so I can do all the shits. How we doing? How we doing? Are you seeing the chat? What up, dog? Of course I'm seeing the chat. What's up? What's up? I might build a personal page for family and friends skateboard shit so you don't get the urge to post on the baby. Ah, yeah, 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 on the main one. I mean, dude, the skateboarding, dude, honestly, if you can, shit, I don't know why I didn't think about this. Jared, you should fucking skateboard in your hook as you're skateboarding to the restaurant that you're about to review. That's what needs to happen, dog. That's how you mix your life with your content. Is you mix it all. This you need. I don't know why I didn't think about that. You need to do the fucking yeah. You need to be You need to be skateboarding in your hook. You skateboard up to the camera with the restaurant in the back. Duh. Why didn't I not think of that? That's the smartest thing you could do. Is take the thing you're already good at, that you have a history with, skateboarding, and mesh it with the thing that you're passionate about now and that actually makes you money. Food reviews. Wish I made money off food reviews. That's fucking cool, man. All right. What day do I need to do next? Doesn't matter. So send this. Share. Copy link. Email this to myself. I really dislike the whole iPhone to PC thing. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I really like the I really like the iPhone to the MacBook back and forth. Makes it very easy. This whole PC Samsung shit is driving me fucking nuts. All right, boom, done. Done on that. All right, I gotta go to the bathroom. So we're gonna take a short break. And in this short break, what we're gonna do is you guys are gonna watch my latest YouTube video because it's fucking good. And it'd be awesome if you guys could go leave a comment on it, but not necessary. But I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it on. Let's go to Daniel Coffee and Live. We're at 7.8 thousand, so 7,800 subscribers. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're getting there. We are getting there. Boom. Here we go. Pause. You guys are going to get to watch this. I'm going to go to the bathroom. It's going to be great.
Gauntlets and posing until I either pass out or hit every pose perfect. Oh, that really fucked me up. Now, before we start posing, we gotta make sure we get a pump.
Yeah.
Can't be posing those flat muscles. Look like a pump. Hit the back. Come on. What do you say we loosen up a little bit? Come on now. Come on now. A little bit of greens. A little bit of fire. Fire power. Fire power.
He's like,
Let's go.
yeah. We're going to get that. Put this wire, move around, and put it here. Whoever, there he is. That's like convalesced dirty, and you can't do this. But you gotta clean your ears. He's like, but I was like, you're not fucking using your head.
And it only comes out cleaner. Oh, and then it's up 3%.
That way, I understand. I refuse to use the first one.
Yeah.
So we're dry. fucking joint and devotional, but still good. Romans 8:1. All right, let's see what God has for us today. Let me get some of this coffee in me. I am life and light in abundance. I am life and light in abundance. As you spend time soaking, it's literally quotations around it, soaking in my presence. That's a pretty powerful word, to be soaked. Like, you're not wet, you're soaked. I got caught in a rainstorm and I got soaked. Right? The towels are soaked. They're not wet towels. There's a difference between a wet towel and a soaked towel. A soaked towel, you pick it up and it's fucking dripping everywhere. Right? A wet towel, it's not dripping on you. As you spend time soaking in my presence, you are energized and enlightened. You have so much fucking energy and what else? So much energy and so much purpose that you're like a soaked towel, just fucking dripping fucking motivation and inspiration. Through communing with me, I mean spending time, you transfer your heavy burdens to my strong shoulders. I like that. I'm going to read that again. The car drove by and fucking distracted me. Though communing with me through fucking I can't read. New Mexico Public School System product right here. Woo, woo, woo. My sister was a salutatorian. She was really fucking smart. I wasn't even close. Let's try one more time. Through communing with me, you transfer your heavy burdens to my strong shoulders. By gazing at me, you gain my perspective on your life. So through communing, you transfer heavy burdens onto his strong shoulders, and by gazing, seeing, looking at me, you gain my perspective on your life. That's that silence. Gazing is the silence. If you're new here, I talk about all the time, the answers to whatever the fuck you are looking for are not found in your friend's advice, your parents' advice, even your spouse's advice. It's found in the silence. The answer is found in the silence. This time alone with me is essential for unscrambling your thoughts and smoothing out the day before you. Ooh. You got a whole bunch of shit you gotta do. You got a whiteboard of fucking videos you gotta edit and shit you gotta do for work and things you gotta do for clients. But if you go into the silence, he will help you smooth out the day before you. Guess what? The day's going to go exactly the way it went yesterday. There's going to be 24 hours in the day, and it's going to be up to you to respond and use those hours appropriately. Right? If shit goes wrong, you got to be the one to not let it affect all the things you got to accomplish for the day. Be willing to fight for this precious time with me. Cut it out right now. We're in it. Cut out the time. We're in the time right now, 9 a.m. every single morning. Opposition comes in many forms. Your own desire to linger in bed. Yep. I talked about it in the Discord. If you're not on the Discord, join the Discord. And I talked about how I go to bed like a boss. I give myself orders for the next day. I have a timeline of all the shit I need to complete, and then I wake up like an employee. I'm not allowed to linger in bed. The evil one's determination to distract you from me. The thing that distracts me from God is women. That's the thing that gets me off the track. And that's why I'm 11 months clean and sober from fucking women. Literally. The pressure of family, friends, and your own inner critic to spend your time more productively. Sorry. Let's try that one more time. So opposition comes in many forms. Your own desire to linger in bed, the evil one's determination to distract you, and the pressure of family, friends, and your own inner critic to spend your time more productively. I do this all the fucking time. Where I'm like, what should I do? Oh, I can edit this video. Oh, I can get ahead of this. Oh, I should call this person. Blah, 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 blah. Wrong. Just go sit in the silence. Go sit in the silence and you'll gain more than what you're gaining from working. That's a fact right there. As you grow in your desire to please me, as you grow in your desire to please me above all else, you gain strength to resist these opponents. That's right. So as you spend more time as you become more dependent on God, you're going to get better at avoiding the distractions or not letting the distractions get to you or pull you off the track. I definitely feel like I'm getting better at that, where I can recognize a feeling that I'm having, and I'm going, and I'm like, I want to act on that feeling, and then I run through all the things of why I should not act on that feeling, right? And that's what you want. You want that skill of awareness to know the way that you're feeling is not actually who you are. The way that you're feeling is not your true self. All right? The way you're feeling is not your true self if it's not godlike. As you grow in your desire to please me above all else, you gain strength to resist these opponents. Delight yourself in me, friend, the deepest desire of your heart. All right there. So the three major things is the opposition is going to come at you in three different ways. It's going to make you lazy, linger in bed. There's going to be things out there that are going to distract you, like women or drugs or whatever, and pull you off the path. And then you're going to get pressure from family and friends and even your own self about how you should be spending your time. And I'll tell you this: if you make a bunch of money, you got to worry about that too, because your whole fucking family and all the people close to you start acting all fucking crazy the second you start making more money than them. It's really fucking weird to go through it right now. All right. It is now time to eat. So what do we eat, Daniel? Great question. We got Ninja Creamy, which is right here. We got 4 rice cakes. Rice cake. Ninja Creamy. The Glock. Boom, daddy. Supposed to have strawberries in this meal. So I had frozen strawberries. But they were too frozen. So I decided, I know what I'll put them in the microwave. And then I microwaved them way too long. So I put them back because they were boiling. They were literally boiling. And so I put them back in the freezer. And now I think, all right, they're perfect. Chocolate syrup. Duh. Boom. And, of course, whipped cream. Bam. Oh. Yeah, one of the days get a hamburger. Yeah, pull it over. All right, people, we are back. We are back in business. Get rid of that. Come on now. There we go. How we feeling, chat? About to just dive into some work. Hotter than the devil's dick in Philly. It gets hot here in fucking Vegas, too. All right, I'm going to switch up the name of the stream. So give me 2 seconds, and we'll be right back on. Just going to literally switch up the name of the stream. Keep working, man. May God bless you. By the way, it came from Noel's video. Right on, Noel. I love Noel. He's a good dude. Devon. How do you say your last name? Gupta. Devon Shgupta. Welcome, bro. Are you a bodybuilder? If you're a bodybuilder, welcome in, man. Getting huge. We're getting huge over here. I was talking about I'm going to start doing these. One of the guys on here, Bean Crash, on Kick, he does food reviews, and he just inspired me to go do bodybuilder food reviews here in Vegas. So that's what I'm going to do. right, I'm gonna kill this chat. I'm going to reset the name of it as like workflow, and then we're just go work. We just gonna work. We just gonna work.